skills make you powerful. Now, fulfill your destiny and join the dark side of UX. Never, I will never turn to the dark side. In this video, I will teach you about the dark patterns. So as a young designer, you will be able to recognize them and to make conscious decisions in your practice. A dark pattern is application of various UX techniques in such a way that it tricks users into performing certain actions. Most of the time, those actions benefit the companies and not necessarily their customers. So why in the field dedicated to creation of customer-centric products, brands use dark patterns? The answer is simple. Profits. In order to gather more data, enhance sales, or achieve other goals, organizations are willing to trade off immediate results or quick wins in favor of a long-term damage to the brand. Brands that employ dark patterns can be considered unethical, and it's almost certain that users affected by them will be very quick to take their loyalty somewhere else. Let's take a look at the most common and popular dark patterns to keep your eye out for. During the checkout process in an online store or service, you may have come across an item in your cart that you didn't put there. The sneak into basket pattern works in one of two ways, either by adding additional items or services by default, or getting the user to add an item to their cart that they didn't want. Friend spam is a type of dark pattern in which a service asks for the email, contact list or social media permissions of a user and present that request as a beneficial for that user. Then, after receiving those privileges, the service starts emailing or messaging spam, promoting their business to the contacts users shared with that service. In 2015, a very known platform was fined $13 million for utilizing such practices. Google it out if you want to know what platform it was. Confirm shaming is using guilt-based manipulative copy to influence users towards an action. Most of the time, it's used in exit pop-ups, unsubscribe processes, and other conversion or retention-based windows and interactions. Misdirections is a type of deceptive design where design purposefully gets users to focus on one thing as a distraction from something else. It can take many forms, but most of the time, the primary goal of this pattern is to highlight more expensive options and to reduce visibility of less expensive ones. I think that bait and switch is the darkest and unfortunately most popular out of all of dark patterns. Generally, baiting and switching works by offering customers items or services at attractive terms. Once they become interested, they enter a store, call a sales representative, or complete a sign-up form to inquire about the offer. And then they are sold a more expensive product or service. I'm almost certain that you stumble upon the next pattern on several occasions already, especially if you had to download something from sketchy-looking websites. The purpose of disguised ads is to blend with the website, app, or any other medium in hopes that user will click on them while trying to perform the desired action. As some of you may know, cheap models are usually swarming with roaches. And from that comparison comes the name of the next type of pattern, Roach Motel. The idea behind the Roach Motel pattern is to make it extremely easy for users to get on board of certain situations or services, but very hard to get out. Hidden cost is the next dark pattern, when a user gets to the last step of the checkout process, only to discover some unexpected charges have appeared, like delivery charges, undisclosed taxes, and so on. Very nasty one, and it also extends far beyond the digital world. Trick questions is a pattern purposefully crafted to confuse by using different language artifacts, such as intricate wording and double negatives, in order to nudge the user into taking the desired action. Now, if you are more of a light side fan like me, watch this video next to learn something else today.